Lesion.
Hello everyone, today I'll be showing you my top 3 clutches over the past month, and I really enjoyed picking up Lesion into my arsenal. He is a pretty awesome defender, the best trap defender, undisputedly. And as you can tell, I'm playing the new pizza map, which is pretty fucking awful, I have to admit. No one can play this map, it's an absolute shit show. Every single time it goes to overtime, and if it doesn't go to overtime, someone messed up. So, as you can tell, I'm playing a pretty defensive spot. I'm trying to cut off the attack to one of the sides. And unfortunately for me, I didn't guess right. I didn't guess people will be coming this way. So I'm loading up this side of the map with a lot of traps. But unfortunately, we end up in a 2v4 position and I flank pretty late. So right now, Alliance Scan pretty much denies my movement. I'm getting info constantly fed from my teammate that they're pushing his side of the map, which is pretty unfortunate because all my traps are pretty useless right now. The thing Lesion does is when you step on his trap, it makes a noise, and also you have to pull it out before you can plant. And unfortunately, when they don't come on your side of the map where you're stacking up traps, they're pretty useless. So all I have now is holding angles and my SMG. It's one of the best SMGs though, and I managed to take a pretty long range duo fight and win it, bringing the game to a 2v2, back down from a 2v4. But I take a really silly pick and I'm left at 4 HP. At this point we're pretty fucked. They plant the diffuser and kill my teammate. I think I have no chance at this point, so I peek randomly. I try to get random sprays. I have only 4 HP, anything that touches me kills me, so I'm peeking in corners over and over and over, trying to get information, trying to get a lucky kill, checking every available corner because I can't afford to make any mistakes. I check the long corridor, but I hear a step and manage to take the first duo. I know there's no time left and fortunately managed to use the rest of my bullets to kill the final guy. They didn't set up a crossfire and I benefited. Such a clutch play to bring us into overtime.
Vigil.
Now this is what I would call a selfish work play. Vigil is one of my favorite operators because he has some of the best weapons in the game, and right now I'm trying to cut off areas of the map. And fortunately for us, one of the enemy team disconnected. But that doesn't mean we are still not going to lose. And I do my best to deny information for the enemy team. I try to cause chaos, to cause them to turn around, to keep in mind that there's a worker out. But the enemy team doesn't seem to give a fuck. I rotate through trains on Team Park and I'm doing my best to find where the enemy is, but unfortunately I have once again decided to defend an area that isn't being attacked. And I keep getting information fed from my teammates that they're pushing and I have to do something. Every time a teammate dies, I try to push further and further, and finally there is no more time, they have to plant, and I'm getting constant information fed. I finally decide to move, I get the first kill pretty easily, and I hear the plant going down, so I push forward and get another 2 quick kills. Finally, I'm down to a 1v1, and my teammates are still feeding me information thankfully, even mark the enemy. I get a random spray through the wall thanks to that mark from my teammates, and I have more than enough time to get the defuse. The flank ended up working out.
Blitz.
Now, let's do something different. How about a clutch when I'm doing an attack? So I've been playing a lot of Blitz because there is no way to practice in this game, there is no that much. So I use Blitz to basically push and open up space for my teammates. Our plan right now was supposed to be to go into A, to flank through lobby on bank and get the attack off, get the plant off. That's the entire idea we have right now. But as you're about to tell, my team decides to do something different and I'm left pretty much alone. So we get an attack on an enemy thanks to our drones, and I decide to do my best to open up space. We get the lucky entry, which is pretty awesome always, because defenders are stretched pretty thin. Still, it's a small site. I try to push with my teammates because they're getting information that in front of B there are enemies. And unfortunately, I think I slightly bait my team into believing we are going to push that side of the map in spite of our plan. I try to go back to the correct area. I take some free damage off the wall because I'm an idiot. And I'm very cautious of the stairs because there's a flank that can happen. I try to peek around the corners, get the most information possible, but right about now is when I notice that all my teammates are attacking the wrong side. And the reason you don't want to attack that side is it's incredibly easy to flank that side, especially when you're attacking and haven't cleared the third floor. So our attack is extremely flawed. I get pretty pissed at this point because my teammates start dying and I am on the wrong side of the map. Considering the bomb is with me, the diffuser, I can't afford this, and from the third floor a Lesion drops through the hatch and he almost manages to kill me on the flank. I call immediately for backup because I can't beat him with just a pistol. That's not going to happen. And thankfully for me, my teammate comes back to assist me, but the Lesion at least gets one more kill, which is pretty unfortunate. Now I see that my team has opened up an area on the wall, which is awesome as fuck. But unfortunately I can't go through that hole. I'm getting information that I can pull off a plant because the montage is blocking the entrance to this site. I finally go for the plant, but just as I'm doing that, montage finally falls and I have split seconds to react. I managed to down the fucking mute rushing me and block further attacks with my shield. I get a quick reload off, and just as I kill the second last guy, I end up in a 1v1. And this is where I was probably supposed to die. I have 4 bullets left. I am barely blocking the shots with my shield. I keep turning to make sure I don't get shot. And now all I have left are 2 smokes, my flashes, and obviously I have to play for the diffuser. I have 4 bullets. It's very unlikely I'm going to win a melee fight. I keep getting shots on my shield. I do my best to stay alive as long as possible to deny the defuse. And finally I run into the smoke to buy as much time as possible. He kills me, but there's no more time and we win the round. Thanks as always for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to see more Rainbow Six content, be sure to let me know. See you on the next video, whenever the fuck that is. Bye.